dears. This is the first video regarding the reporting and materials management. So we started with MC.G. This is the report of purchases, GRs, and invoices in terms of monetary value, dollar amount. So the input parameters in this particular transactions are the purchase organization, which roughly stands for the purchase department. So we can run the report based on different purchase departments, or if we keep it blank, it will be for the entire group. Again, there is a material, means we can run this report on the basis of the products we want. We can give one product, we can give a range of products. And there is a plant, so we can run this report on the basis of the factories for which the purchases have been made, for example. And then there is a selection for the month, so we can run this report minimum for 1 month and maximum for as many months as we want. And there are some extra German selections which we don't refer to. So again, if I run this report as per the standard parameters values, that is May and June 2019, without any other input, then typically it will give me the figures of purchases in terms of the all the products, all the vendors, all the purchase organizations, all the plants for these 2 months. So let's execute this report. And we have this report where we can see that these are the different products. So there are too many water bottles have been purchased, and there is a socket head bolt, and the scroll bar shows the reports goes down to more than 1 pages. And we have PO values, which is the purchase order values. We have GR values, so the total amount of GRs is this much. We have the invoice amount, we have the PO price, again, which is the average PO price, and we have the invoice prices, which is again the average invoice price. Keep in mind that this is per material, so it means, for example, this particular material water bottle, there are purchase orders worth $2,200. It doesn't mean there is just one purchase order which is worth 2,200. There can be more than one. Similarly for the GR and invoice. Since the names are actually duplicating, so it will be more helpful if we see the codes along with the name. So let's go here, setting, value display, and characteristic display, key and description. So rather than making it onto description, just we make it key and description. So we have codes. It's just showing us the description. Let's go again. Okay, so there's no description, but there are keys now, right? So these are the codes for the materials. So the code for the different water bottles are different. And then we can actually, if we want to actually set it to just key, it's just key. So I think it's not working properly. Key and description is not giving actually the key and description the way it should give. Anyway, so we just keep ourselves on it. And if we want to go back and just run the report again, we did discuss that this node is actually for top n values or bottom n values. So if I want from this report PO values, I want top 5 values based on PO value. So these are the top 5 PO values. And if I want to top n value based on GR values, so these are again filtered top 2 values within those top 5 values. And if you want to go back to the standard version, so this is the double filtered list, top 5 values for the POs and the top 2 values for the GR. And if you want to the main list again, then we just go over here and view, and we go to the basic list. So the full report is again displayed. We can go to top n values based on invoice amount. So we have to click here. Based on PO price, we have to click here, and based on invoice price, we have to click here. And just we go back. Let me hide this control. So we go back and cancel. Okay, so if I want to see this report not on the basis of materials, same parameters, but I want to drill down to be based on its material is great. So the current report is actually based on materials. I want the report to be based on plants, for example. So now this report is based on the 3 plants. So the total purchases amount is same, but it's now divided into 3 plants. I want the report to be classified according to vendors, for example. So Now this report is classified on vendor. So these are the vendor IDs. If I want to see the vendor names, again, I will go here and I will switch the display to the description and or the key and description. And we can drill down based on these parameters, right? So this is the way we can classify this report. Material group, for example. So this is the material group, raw materials. SFTY is another material group, and UTIL is another material group. So these are the codes for the material groups. If you want to see the description, we can go on over here and actually switch to key and description. So these are the raw materials, safety gears, and utilities. So this is the way we can actually make use of this report, and there is a further double click drill down, right? So this was actually directly on the face of the report. We can reclassify according to this scheme, and if any one of them, for example, I am interested to see what kind of raw materials are actually included in this PO value of 32,500, I will have to double click this. Standard drill down not possible. Let's try this. Okay, it's not possible here, so let's go to the plant wise. And now let's drill down plant wise. Standard drill down not possible. Okay, so I think it's not working anyway. So this is the use of a report, and if you want to run this report for any particular plant, uh, so let's, do you want to save? No, we can run this report for any particular plant, for any particular material, for any particular purchase organization, and actually then we can answer different questions. So let's see the slide. Execute the report for May 2019. I will update this slide, and then actually I can require some of the answers. Okay, how many bikes or helmets or chains were purchased? So this was the first T code. Hope this will you will prove some helpful. Some help will give you some help in executing these T codes. Thank you.